What's going on, YouTube? Austin here with another video. So I wanted to come on here and finally start talking about the world of independent professional wrestling. Now, there's a lot to talk about. There's so much to talk about with professional wrestling. It's one of those things like, where do I begin? And that's quite simple. Let's start at the very beginning. Training. Now, I know there's a couple of you who clicked on the video with, wanting to know more about, like where can I go for training? Simple Google search, Facebook it, wrestling schools near me, or you know what's even better? Don't even look up that. Go to find a local wrestling show. Look for wrestling shows in the area. And if you have a favorite one's consistent in your area, go there. Start going. Make it just go. And then once you're there, they recognize the same fans. Take from me, we see the same fans over and over and over again. And then, once you establish yourself, say, hey, how do I start? I want to start training. How do I do this? I want to do this with you guys. How do I start training? And then they'll show you to the promoter, talk to the promoter, introduce yourself, be professional, say, hey, this is who I am. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and how do I get started? Don't try to impress anybody. Don't pretend to be in character, because you don't want to look like a phony. Be yourself. Go talk to the wrestlers. Don't, we're just people. Talk to us normal. Just like how we're just people. We're just a bunch of dummies who wanted to slap around the other guy in the wrestling ring. All right. Yeah, So once you start training. Really train. Take it serious. If this is something that you really want to do, then do it. Take training serious, because if you don't, you're gonna get blown up and you're gonna get hurt. Speaking from experience, because training can get tough, and it's going to get tough. And if it's something that you're not used to, tell you what, those first bumps. If you're not used to them, they're and then hitting the ropes for the first time, it's going to be rough. Your back is going to be pretty stiff after those first bumps and hitting the ropes for the first time. The second thing you want to do is after training, man, there's so many different things. Just come ready, show up early, be the first one there. Always ask questions, and there's no such thing as a stupid question. And don't come in with an attitude. It's like, oh, hey, look at me. No, that's gonna get no. First of all, there's guys come in who are veterans. We'll say, coming in with an ego, and they get kicked out of training. And if you, the low guy, comes in with an attitude, they'll kick you right out of training. They said, don't come back. I've seen it. You don't want that. You don't want to be the guy who got kicked out of training 2 days in, because you have some ego thing. And a lot of these guys have egos, like, oh, I'm too big for this company. Then go somewhere else. Yeah, don't do that. How am I doing on time? 4 minutes? Yeah. There's so many things I could talk about. So where do I go from there? So training, they always tell you, and it's always different. Training sessions are always different. Really depends on the day. It's always different, and they're going to work with everybody. So if you're nervous, like, oh, how am I gonna? Don't worry about it. You're going to get your mat time in. You're going to get your reps in. You're going to get everything in. Right? And it's not... And don't feel like you're going to get left behind. Because everyone has a different learning process. It's, there's some guys who blow through training and take the test and get done in as little as 3 months, if that, 2 months. And then there's some guys who take 6 months, 9 months, 12 months to get through training. It's everyone's different. So if you feel like if you're falling behind, don't worry about it. You're not the only one. Speaking from experience. There's always, they're not going, it's just like school, it's just like high school. They're not gonna leave you behind. We want you to get there. If you're proving yourself that you want to be there and wanting to be there, everything, then we're going to get you that point. And we promise you that. Speaking from experience. So every promotion is different. So a lot of these places want you to pay your dues and like showing up for to the shows, right? And then you work the shows, meaning you'll set up the wrestling ring, tear down the wrestling ring, work security. Some might have you work as a referee. During pre-shows, the tape shows. I had to work as a referee before. Setting up the ring crew, being ring crew, setting up the wrestling ring, and that could be a whole different video on itself. Ring crew, if that's something you guys are interested in, and it is pretty interesting. It's there's a lot of work that goes into ring crew. Setting up the ring takes longer than tearing it down because it has to be spot on, precise, perfect. Because one little slip up and guys are going to get hurt. Yeah. This is just barely even scratching the surface of anything. What to bring to training sessions. If it summertime, probably a good thing to bring an extra t-shirt. Summertime, because it's gonna get it's gonna get hot, and you might want to just take the shirt off, put a new one on. During the springtime, fall time, winter time, not a big deal unless you're sweating your ass off. Yeah, it's preference. But yeah, it's just work. If you guys are wrestlers and mat wrestling, grappling, you guys understand. You'll understand. You already have that mentality going in. So it's so if you're a wrestler in school, let's bring that mentality in that you're going to be working your ass off for this. So, and you already have an advantage because grappling. You already have that grappling advantage over everybody else. So then after that, you're learning the bumps, you're learning the throws, the chaining, and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, the basics. The basics are the basics. And so I'm running out of time. So there's anything. Let's keep this going. If you got, let me know in the comment section what you guys want me to talk about next. Let me know. I could, what to do at shows, what to do. Man, I should probably write down a list, like what to do at if working a show and how to promote a show, how to promote yourself. What to do after the show. Oh, man, there's a lot to talk about. So anyway, I'm running out of time. Like I said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to know more, let me know in the comments. So talk to you guys later. See ya.